Welcome, Taurus. We're doing an energy reading for you today. It is a general reading, so trust yourself what resonates, leave what does not. Big welcome to those that are new to my channel, those that follow me regularly. Love your support. If you do enjoy my readings, make sure to subscribe to my channel, show the love, hit that like button and the notification bell to get notified when your next star sign reading's up on my channel. There is a competition running in March. There's some beautiful prizes up for grabs. First one is this gorgeous amethyst cluster pendant. That will go to a new subscriber on my channel during the month. Nothing else you need to do. You'll automatically go in the draw. There's also a very protective Dragon's Blood Jasper bracelet up for grabs. It's a stone bracelet. It suits both guys and girls. It will protect your aura, your energy, your physical body in a 3-meter radius. And it will go to a very positive community member that stands out during the month. So just show up your natural, beautiful selves. Winners are announced first week in April. Make sure to come back and check and see if you are a winner. It's announced on the community tab as well as in your star sign videos. Now, there are still some winners yet to claim their prizes. Your names are going to scroll across the screen. If you do see your name there, just check the description box below. Shows you what prize you've won and how to get in touch to claim it. All right, let's dive in. So first up, Taurus, let's have a look at the energy surrounding you at this time, what your reading is going to focus on. Okay, there is a need for you to release things from self. So things that no longer serve you. It can be people, situations, emotions, patterns playing out, don't serve you. We're still on the, the tail end of eclipse energy. We've now got Mercury going in retrograde from the 15th of March through to the very first week in April. So we still have some clearing going on in our lives. There's a lot of change that wants to happen for you. So things changing in possibly several different areas of your life. Oh, yeah. You've also got purification. Absolutely need to do a cleanse, my loves. So certainly speaks to things not working that need to cleanse out. It can also relate to the physical body. All right, let's have a look at anything going on with your emotions, part of your growth and transformation. Okay, Spirit's asking you to release any patterns that keep tripping you up in life, self-sabotaging patterns that keep playing out. So generally patterns can affect relationships with others, whether it's with family, friends. It could relate to people in the workplace. It could relate to love. Mostly it can relate to love. It could be karmic imprints playing out. Patterns can be around how you look after your health and wellness, trips you up in terms of weight loss, fitness, that kind of thing. There could be patterns playing around your self-confidence, going after what it is you want, taking opportunities up. There could be patterns playing out there. So it's almost like you kind of got to, it'll be whatever area of your life that you constantly have negative experiences or don't get what you want. You don't get the result you want. That's often where the patterns are playing out. Oh, this is interesting. You've got formation here and it's looking at your foundation, which is all part of self. It's like your inner workings here. So it's almost like having a look backwards as to how you were formed in this life. Some of you may need to go all the way back to childhood and look at some inner child healing. It's asking you what needs to change to create a solid foundation in your life. And there's absolutely a time of renewal. So after that release work, there's going to be this new beginning. Some clarifiers from the energy oracle. Let's have a look at you releasing these patterns, figuring out what they are. Yeah, it's going to open up your door to personal healing and happiness. Very beautiful. Yeah, there's things that you need to release. There's attachments you need to release. Old ways of thinking, feeling, believing. Part of it is to do with lack. So scarcity consciousness, any state, Spirit's saying look at the areas where you're feeling like there's some kind of lack in your life. Is it love? Is it money? Is it a home? What is it for you where you feel that you don't have what you want right now? When you do, the sun's going to come out. It's going to be a big positive shift in energy. Let's have a look at this attachment. Spirit's saying you have a lot of strength within you to face whatever's going on within self. Okay. The lack for some of you is wanting to take a trip, a journey. Now that came up before. Now it's also about transformation happening for you. All right, let's have a look at this change going on where Spirit's saying it needs to be a look backwards at how you grew up. Inner child healing, it's all about the change needs to happen to create a solid foundation in your life to feel stable. Some of you are at a crossroads, at a decision point. Do you go left or right? You do have a happy family here, so you do have support around you, whatever family means to you. And you will have victory over whatever has been challenging you. Okay, there are some hostilities here, which either maybe you feeling hostile towards someone being hostile towards you. Let's have a look at the indecision. Spirit's saying bring yourself into balance before you make any choices or decisions, because if you make a choice or decision when you're out of balance and not feeling great, it's probably not going to be a healthy choice. Let's have a look at these hostilities. Spirit's saying that needs to change. That situation needs to change. Okay, it's over a contract, something in the legal system, settlement, splitting of assets, inheritance, some kind of contract. There's hostilities around it. Let's have it. It's number 6, relates to love and abundance. Let's have a look at purification here in a time of renewal. So a cleanse going on. Yeah, some of you definitely need to cleanse the emotional waters. Get your sacral chakra there. You got man holding a heart. So guys, when you do this cleanse, you're actually going to feel like you're ready for love and represent a love interest, and you're going to feel more empowered to take charge of your life. You've got the Magician here, and there's a woman holding a heart, so there's the divine pair here. We're also speaking to both genders here. In between you is the Magician, so it's up to you to make it happen. It's up to you, both of you, to cleanse self. Be very balanced and grounded. Okay, let's put some guidance from the Goddess Guidance deck. Having a look at this top row, which is all about you figuring out what patterns are playing out in your life so you can release them. Take your healing journey, and the sun's going to come out. Oh, you got Mother Mary, expect a miracle. Just know your prayers have been heard. They are being answered. So the divine is helping you as well. And Spirit is saying doing things that are a creative release could be very helpful for you, particularly with the inner child. Art, music. And you got justice here. So whatever you're going through, there will be fairness and justice, particularly if there's anything going on in the legal system. Let's have a look at change that needs to happen around your foundation. Spirit saying don't make decisions unless you're in balance. You do have support around you with family. You are going to have victory over the challenges in your life. And there is some hostility going on around a contract or something going through the legal system. Yeah, Spirit saying you're going to need to be strong. You do have a lot of strength within you. You've got Sedna infinite supply. This is a guarantee from the universe that you're going to be watched over and looked after when it comes to your material needs and your emotional needs. Yes, there's massive transformation going on in your life right now. Growth, leading to new beginnings. Let's have a look at it. After you cleanse your energy, you're going to go through a time of renewal. It's directly related to your emotional waters. There is a divine union here, but between you is the Magician. So it's up to you what you want and do. Spirit's saying you've got to be mindful of your energy levels and your emotions, lest they trip you up. And you do have a lot of wisdom. Spirit's saying look to the experiences in your life, for the aha moments, the life lesson it's trying to show you. And to love yourself and others no matter what the situation. Unconditional love. So there's also a question about whether or not you've built some walls around your heart based on what you've been through. Can you openly love someone else? Do they need to jump through a whole lot of hurdles to get over your boundaries and the things that you've placed around yourself? Okay, Spirit's saying doing your spiritual practices would be really good for your energy. And there's some kind of situation where you are going to need to back yourself and not give in. Do what you know is right. All right, let's pull some guidance from the Crystal Healing deck. Oh, Spirit saying, confirming there is a soulmate connection in your life or coming in. Some of you may need to seek a healer to do this journey. Counselor, psychologist, particularly if you're having to have a look at inner child healing. I have done an ebook and masterclass on that if it's of interest to you. You want to go check it out. But some of you may need to seek some counseling. And Spirit's again saying music would be a very good healer for you. Music will go right down to cellular level. Sound therapy classes, guided meditations. Guided meditations, all you need to do with those is just lay down and listen. I'll link in the guided meditation playlist on my channel. There's about 100 in there. They're free. Just play them, lay down, listen, get warm, comfy. If you fall asleep, they'll still work. One of the easiest ways to release stagnant energy. All right, let's please some guidance from the Messenger Oracle. Oh, Spirit's saying be vigilant. You need to watch your back. It's mostly around the path you're on. If you continue the way you're going with these patterns playing out, you're going to get a bigger life lesson that's going to be more dramatic than what you've already been through. Which is Spirit trying to slap you really hard and saying, we've been giving you lesson after lesson after lesson, and you're still repeating the same patterns. Then we'll give you a really big one so that you stop in your tracks and take notice. Be mindful of that. Do the work. So we're saying it's the time to seek your destiny. What would make you happy? And you need to make the sacrifice. If you want love, you're going to have to put some effort in. If you want to make changes in your life, you want to prove things for yourself, you've got to put some effort into it. All right, let's put some guidance from the Wisdom of the Hidden Realms Oracle. Who wants to jump out? Okay, you've got the Web Weaver. Spirit's saying that there's synchronicity going on. There's a divine plan unfolding here. Cause and effect going on in your life right now. You've also got expecting a miracle here. So the universe is going to support you every step of the way. I'm trying to help you. And you've got the High Lord of Gratitude and Service, which is approaching life with a attitude of gratefulness, yeah, for what is working well in your life. Being humble. Being generous of spirit. And you got the Swan's Queen. Again, there's transformation going on. So many messages. What's that, your fifth message about change? They're saying you'll need to have patience with what's going on here. All right, let's put your crowning energy from the Sacred Rebels Oracle. Oh, yes, of course. She's surrounded by light. You've got the message, relax the hold of darkness and be at cause. Let's pull you up the message. Like Spirit's almost got you under a spotlight. Going with shining light on areas in your life that need to change. You ready? It says, Taurus. Dear Sacred Rebel, this moment in your life requires great courage. Fortunately, you possess that in bucket loads. You're being asked to allow yourself to be lifted out of one level of known reality into the next level of higher voltage reality, which requires a more absolute trust and a heart that is surrendered into the great heart of the universe, so that life can happen to us, through us, and with us in a much more quickly, radically, beautifully way and more boldly. You're being invited into this new reality where things happen quickly, according to bold, loving optimism. This is a reality not only of potential, but of manifestation of a great, big, cosmic, yes. To access this reality, you have to leap from known waters, and others may think you're crazy for doing so, and to leave behind the dark, weighty grip of hesitation, procrastination, second guessing, and the belief that you have to do everything on your own. You may fear for your life. How will you be safe in this wild electrical pulse of so much aliveness? How will you function without the hazy, sleep-inducing paralysis of playing it safe, taking too long and placing lesser priorities above your sacred art of life? How will you hold yourself back if you don't hold on to fear? You don't need to worry about such things. Life is wild, but it's also wise. It is a force of startling, raw awakening. It can also be a natural process of evolution where all things mature according to a seasonal cycle in the right timing. You are part of, not apart from, that process. This invitation to shift gears and jump on board the express train of life will feel exhilarating and perhaps also challenging. When you're in the hold of darkness, you will feel pushed to turn away, to imagine it all too much, and to create excuses about how your desires aren't grounded enough, that you're being too flighty or flaky, or you're not living in the real world. It's fear talking, not truth. If the sacred rebel is not awakened, we will continue to live in a culture drenched in fear and distrust of nature. Those without awakened hearts don't yet understand what nature knows. She knows timing, she knows life and death, she knows the creative process, she just knows, and can be trusted to support us, her own creations, in becoming all that we can become. Does it mean we become passive and just flow along, like a limp leaf detached from the tree and blown about randomly by the breeze? No. Being free of dark hold empowers us to take up our cause. It means being free to act and affirm the intuitive feelings we have by following up on them. It's painting like someone who's lost their mind, completely free and from the heart. It means writing even though you have no conscious idea of what you are writing, even as the words are streaming forth upon the page before your rather curious eyes. And it means speaking about your work, never hiding it away. Allow it to breathe the fresh air and be held in the gaze of another. Detach from the darkness that would say it's not enough, or it must be perfect, or the best thing ever, whatever that means, in order to be worthy of a place in the world. Instead, just let it be what it is. It might fly, it might endure, and it might not. All of nature, including you and your passions and dreams, will be what is needed, when it's needed, and how it's needed, according to wisdom. We just have to trust in this within ourselves and within nature herself through the flow of life and participate. You're asked to go within and imagine diving deep off the edge of what you have known. There is so much more calling to you now. It's your time. So leap. Wow. And there's an affirmation here. It says, I accept the offer of life so that I may truly live. Through unconditional love, I now invite and receive all assistance, intervention, protection, and inspiration, so that I may leap into the next cycle of life, held in the loving grace of wisdom. So be it. Wow, that was a powerful message. So leaving behind all the fear, the procrastination, and just going for it. All right, those are your messages. Love to hear how this reading resonated for you. Take it easy, and for now, much love, much light. Namaste.